selling. Let's talk about selling, friends. Selling, taking profit. You can use any word you want. Dumping, exiting, leaving. It doesn't matter, dude. It doesn't matter. They're just emotionally charged words, and we do them just because we're bored. We're humans, okay? But ultimately, at the end of the day, as we move into 2025, you know, if the coins go up a lot, that a bear market's going to come. All right? You know that's coming. But everyone knows. So does that mean we never go up? Nope. Because the money printer. The money printer is out, and then the market has to decide what it thinks fair value is based on price discovery in altcoins everywhere. Altcoins, Bitcoin, Ethereum, everything, okay? Yeah, Bitcoin's an altcoin, right? Bitcoin is an alternative to the US dollar. We don't know how far that mania is going to go. But ultimately, you know there are cycles. You do know that. So from today, in the next 12 months, and maybe January 2026, you have to sell. In fact, you should probably, like, after watching this, just go and sell like 2% of your whole portfolio right now. Just sell it. Now, I know you're not gonna. It's tough. I know it's hard. I know it's very, very hard. You're like, I don't want to click sell. I'm not touching it. No way. I know, it's a dopamine. I know. In 2022 bear market, I was telling everyone, like, just start DCA buying. They're like, hell no, wasted bullets. No way I'm putting $50 into anything. See, friends, literally, Koopy wouldn't put in $50 to DCA in 2022. Messages me to put 100 grand into PDI last week. Think about that. From $50? Nah. 100 grand? Yes. That's crazy. See the confidence? I will be making more videos and stuff about this, but you have to, friends, we're not owed anything. We're lucky this even works, so I can identify it. Do you know what I mean? And like, no one owes us transparency anyway. People don't have to tell you that they're selling. You don't have to justify anything. People click buy or sell anyway. It's emotions. There's no logic. You don't have to justify it. It's like saying, oh, I felt happy because... You don't have to justify it. You feel happy. Get over it. You're feeling sad. Okay. Yeah, you feel sad because the prices went down in 2022. Same. Depressed. Couldn't sleep. You can't stop it, man. You will feel it. I will feel it. Next year, though, even now, say, friends, you don't want to sell. I know I don't want to either. Technically, there's a 10% chance next year's gonna suck. 10% chance. I don't have the balls to sell 10% of my portfolio now. No way. But I'm telling you now, I'm not following the system. So I'm just breaking the rules already. You should be selling 10%, technically. If you believe there's a 10% chance we're screwed next year, you should have 10% stable coins. I know it's tough, friends. It's tough. Well, friends, go back in the bear market. Imagine I told people, hey, actually, statistically, there's like an 80% chance the bear market finishes in this December 2022 period. So you should have 70% of your stable coins deployed. Hell no. People wouldn't put a single dollar in. And they start buying on the Bitcoin ETF. Bitcoin goes from 16K, now it's 48K. It's literally tripled. Oh, man. And look, but lucky for us, altcoins are still down. Lucky for us. It's painful, but it lets you get in. Okay. It's not so easy, is it? It's a cycle, but we get used to it. We're all going to feel the happiness and the optimism and the belief. It's going to happen. I know it's going to happen, man. We're going to get really, really, really high together. Really high with the Wall Street guys. Hey, Wall Street guy. We're all high together. It's dopamine, man. No one wants to leave the party. I'm telling you now, start. Friends, it's literally like, okay, what I'm trying to do now is, I go, look, man, you're at a party. It's 11 o'clock at night. You're leaving at 2 a.m. Order the Uber. Actually, it's not 11 o'clock at night now. It's more like it's 7:30. It's 7:30, like we just got there, you know? House party, you know, there's jelly beans everywhere. There's orange juice. The fridge is full of orange juice, right? The fridge has got crushed ice cubes if you like those as well, friends. So I'm telling you it's 7:30 and I'm like, look, you know you're leaving at 2 a.m. So open Uber on your phone and do a pre-scheduled Uber to get you at 2 a.m. here. And then you're like, nah, man, I'll do it later. I'm not doing it now. What a buzzkill. Imagine someone at the party's like, what are you doing? Oh, I'm ordering my Uber so when I leave. And they're like, bro, you're thinking about leaving already? It's 7:30. What is wrong with you? The jelly beans are out everywhere. We've got salt and vinegar Smith's chips. And we've even got some tubes. I love tubes, friends. So, you see what I mean? Everyone's like, what are you doing planning your exit, this guy? You know what I mean? I'll do it later. But you know, to be a responsible adult, that's what you should be doing. I'm like, we'll do it later. I'm saying that now, though. But technically, you should be selling everything right now. Go to every single coin. You sell 10%. You put half of it into BTC. Not financial advice, okay? It would be based on the stats, okay? Someone who's to follow the system, it's actually the real number 66%. So 2/3 BTC, 1/3 USD. Is anyone doing that? No. They're like, we're gonna have the biggest year of our run. I know. So I've just opened your mind to this. When I like trim stuff off and I sell one thing, I'm doing the hyper gambling. Friends, I'm telling you, we all do it. We're all doing the hyper. I know it's all happening. You can't stop it, man. So what I've actually decided is, don't worry about 2025. Okay, they'll be selling and buying along the way. Okay, I will do the final siren call when January 2026 ticks over. Okay, because in each 3 of the bear markets, there were 8 red monthly candles for Bitcoin. Okay, 8 red monthly candles. You know, this year we had 3. And then altcoins went down 80% in 3. See? So that final siren call, don't worry about it. That's 2026, okay? Now, here's the thing. A lot of people won't click out. You want to know why? Because they're going to measure from the highest portfolio value of 2025. And that's why it's like, I want hope, man. I want hope. I know, man. I know. Look, I hope you're learning from me. I'm not fighting the emotions, friends. We have to literally, friends, remember, Bruce Lee, he says, when you get orange juice and you put it in the jug, the orange juice becomes the jug, okay? You have to be the orange juice. We really have to be like that. So people who go, oh, everybody's sad, I feel happy, oh, everybody's sad, I feel, no, don't do this opposite emotion. You can't actually do that, okay? And by the people who talk like that, they're full of shit, okay? So you're feeling the emotion of the crowd, okay? Now, sometimes I can front run stuff, sometimes, a couple of months, but not really. You'll feel it, man. You feel it when they go down. You feel it when it goes up, okay? It's literally the emotions of a chart. So you've learned a lot, okay? This is actually what I've actually talked to you about. I prepped you now for the whole year, okay? 2025. There will be mania stuff. I'll be doing stuff, friends. Friends, if I make it big, I might literally just start flashing my nipples, get my titties out for the boys, on big mainstream channels. I'll be like, you know what? I'm actually making the top right now. We're probably going to be in a vicious bear market in about 12 to 18 months. So I hope you're all selling, and I'll just be flashing. Now they won't admit me. I'll ruin the surprise. But I'll do it on my channel. But portfolio's have to be altcoins have to be really high, But hey, maybe we get it, man. It's a double bubble alt season. So you see this, friends? You can't look. You can't ignore all of this, but you're either going to be a sitting duck, or you're going to round tripping everything, or you're just going to miss out. Okay, so we approach this. It's funny. So I know, friends. I'm well aware. I haven't told you, but I'm a peanut brain retard. You're like, oh, you don't look convincing. You know, friends. Whenever someone's new to your friend Sommi content, they come in, you can tell they're new. They're like, Sommi, you didn't sound very convincing when you said this. And I'm like, bro, convincing? I'm not trying to convince you of shit. You understand? I'm even lucky this thing even works. Otherwise, you and I would have to literally laying bricks on construction sites, friends. Like actually producing GDP for the economy. That's what we'd have. That's the alternative. Actually going out there producing real goods and services out there. Now here, this is like this weird digital metaverse thing that has appeared. If for some reason it's a vortex of all the money printing that's happening. So I think that's what it's a signal. It's like, all the government stuff, they've been screwing us collectively, and it's all ending up in crypto, right? The volatility in crypto, it's a byproduct of it. Okay, so I'm really lucky this even works. But we got to learn the game. You got to learn the game. You did learn the game. You've learned everything off me. Okay, this is I'm not joking. This is literally $5,000 mastermind stuff. I'm literally giving it to you for free. It is alpha. And you know when you watch all of those videos when they do it, they'll make like a stream and then they'll go, by the way, if you want to sign up for more, come and join this at the very. I got nothing here. It's just literally, this is what I'm doing. These are the stats that I'm doing. I never give financial advice. You do whatever the hell you want. Okay, you can click buy. You can click sell. I can click buy and sell. I can click buy and stuff and then not talk about it. Or I also can talk about stuff that I didn't even buy it. And I have done that many times, okay? And the opposite for the selling. I can sell and tell you. I can sell it into it. It doesn't matter. Anyone can do that. You're never going to win, okay? Humans are human. It's a crowd, okay? It's a marketplace, okay? The market giveth, the market taketh. Forget about the market taketh part. Everybody focuses on that because we have PTSD. Because like, it took so much from me. I know. But now's the market giveth part, okay? The market giveth this stream of liquidity, this big pool of this bucket, friends, just sloshing around everywhere with all this money coming in, okay? So you know how to, you're riding the waves. You just let yourself ride the waves. But we're going to have some conversations, which I'm not looking forward to, man, in about 12 months. Like, well, you got to sell 70%. I'm not, it's not financial advice. I'm just technically, if you think, because friends, people think binary. Nobody thinks in odds. Okay, that's to let you know. That's why no one does it. By the way, we make a lot of assumptions in our life as well, friends. Like, don't think, Sommi, just because you know markets, friends. Like you and I, it's just markets that we think like this. Okay. Here's an example, friends. Do you think you know your friends out here? Let's say you have friends. Okay, so if you were to look at someone else's friends and they're going out there, like, hey, what are the chances that money from your wallet gets stolen by those groups of people? What are the chances? And then, like, if you maybe go out and get the real odds, maybe it's like 1 in 1,000. So you hang out for over 3 years, like a 1 in 1,000 chance that someone in that household who you call friends is going to steal money out of your wallet. 1 in 1,000. Here's the thing. So technically that means you should pretty much, how do you plan for, like, okay, there's odds here. Like, let's say it was 1% chance. Oh, there's a 1% chance my friends are going to steal money from my wallet. So imagine you went and told your friends, you go into your friends and go, hey, and they laugh at you. They'd be like, okay, statistically, there's a 1 in 100 chance you, who have been calling you my friend for all these years, you are going to steal money from me. So what I'm actually going to do is my wallet, I'm not hanging out next. I'm not getting close to you. I've got to adjust my probabilities for this. You see how cuckoo that sounds? Because no, we don't think in probabilities. You have to just make assumptions. You have to. You see what I mean? And if you take this out everywhere, friends, like, it's kind of like, okay, there's a chance that, okay, you're going to have, like, knock on wood, that someone in the household is going to have a heart attack. Okay, so carry a defibrillator on, like, your backpack everywhere you go. See how far you get. You see what I mean? Like, oh, there's a chance. I'm adjusting my probability just in case. Because here's the thing. You're doing the right thing. You're like, okay, there's a 1 in 1,000 chance every time I hang out with someone, they're going to have a heart attack. 1 in 1,000. And if I can't rescue them, then they're dead. So it's like, it's an infinite cost pretty much, you know, like it's a death scenario. So like, oh, I better carry this because, like, you know, their life is worth infinite to me, you know, so I better, like, you know, have something to help them in the event of a heart attack. You don't do that. But does that mean you're ignoring the odds? No, it's just you don't think about the odds. Okay, so it's just in market trends, we have to do this. This is what we're here. This is like, it changes your life so much. Like, it's a game. We've learned the game. So that's why I'm coming to you with. We've learned the game. You understand? This is the game. You have to think like this, but it's still emotions. Just like you're at that party, you don't want to go book your Uber. Be like, oh, I'm in a buzzkill, man. I don't book your Uber for 2 a.m. You just got here. So rotating, whatever word you want to use, rotating, selling, dump, it doesn't matter what it is, friends. It's just like, it's shifting your portfolio weights. That's it. You know, so maybe you have 0 to 10% stable coins now. Yeah. And next year, it's got to be, do whatever you want. Not financial advice, but I guess the goal is at some point next year, we get anywhere from 30 to 75%. And then it's like, BTC and USD, pay your taxes. But no one wants to do it. Because in markets, friends, this is what you learn. There, in a person's mind, selling like $10 worth, emotionally, it's almost the same as like selling $1 million worth. It's the whole fact of like clicking the sell. It's exiting. Okay, in your mind, because what it is, you're cutting off the dopamine. You're starting to cut off the dopamine. That's what it is. Okay, so I want you to know that. So that's why people don't do it. And also, next year, if people are buying $10 or $1 million worth, it's the same to them. They're doing something. Oh, I just want to get high with everybody else. I have a fear of missing out. I want to get high with everyone. That's what it is. Okay, that's why. So you want to know? That's why the crowd does what they do. Okay, I don't want to restrict the dopamine supply to my brain. I want to watch the number go up. We get addicted to the number going up. Okay, next year. And, easy. Just get used to it, friends. And don't believe people who say, I'm not addicted to the number go up. Bro, shut up. Just sit down. Okay, shut up. You got a brain? You got neurotransmitters in your brain? Or have you done so much meth that your transmitters are fried? Trust me, you got neurotransmitters in your brain. You're getting high with everybody else. With the Wall Street guys, 22% this year on the Wall Street. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. But then the party's going to end. The party's going to end eventually. Also, friends, I don't owe you any transparency. No one owes us shit, okay? We're lucky our heart's even breathing. However, I will let you know when you're all attacking me if I say the sell word. Because that's going to happen. Do you know when that happened, friends? Do you know that happened in March this year? Oh yeah, I know I was getting attacked and I was confused. I remember even Corey. Shout out to Corey and Dane from Money Talk Show. I remember this is wild. I just said, friends, we're a bit like euphoric. Like technically, it's a sell. I didn't sell, but right here, this is impulse chain, and I got viciously. I remember this. This is friends. Coinbase App Store hit 34 here. Okay, and I just said the word. I go, Lord. Technically, we're like euphoric, and then straight away, friends. Like literally, just it was funny. Like 40-minute video. I say this little slip. I go, technically, the alt season could be over for the year. There's just that. I friends, all over Telegram, okay, other KOL channels, people were joking about me and like putting me down. I don't give a shit. They're talking bad about me, joking at me, laughing, pointing fingers, all the channels. They're like, look at this retard. He thinks it could be over, blah, blah. Like, I was just like, and when I saw that, I was like, oh, crap. It might actually be over. You guys are like really hyper reactive to me even suggesting that it like could be over for the year. And it was over for the year, but we still haven't recovered. Like, isn't that funny? We still haven't recovered. Oh, man. So the top, I might even just be, it's anecdotal. I'm like, guys, I said the word sell, and you guys literally, there's a guy right outside my home right now, and he's got a water pistol. He's trying to squirt me. All I said was, I said the word sell. That's it. Sell. That's it. Nothing else. Just sell. That's what happens, man. That's what happens. But I don't take it personally. You're dealing with dopamine, giving and taking. That's it. You're dealing with human emotions. You're not dealing with an actual person. It's a game. You get it? It's a game. It's a cycle. We understand you're humans, friends. So this is one of the most deepest friends. This is like when in markets, you can only how I'm talking. I'm not joking. This is 10,000 hours plus. This is like 30,000 hour stuff. This is like deep human psychology. This is what Elon Musk. See, friends, when Elon Musk did PayPal, he became a fundamentalist. So you always go to fundamentals. So because he's dealing with the nature of transferring money, so he went and investigated what is actually money, and he concluded, oh yeah, money is just a ledger account. But we're talking about 1999 PayPal stuff, okay? So now you're like, oh, I know what money is. Yeah, but back then it was like so new. So what I'm doing here is with these cycles, I did the same thing. I emulated. It's what Richard Hart did. It's what Elon Musk did. I emulated them. Okay, oh, that's what you guys did? Okay, so I want to get deeper and deeper and deeper. I want to get to the core. What are we actually doing here? Okay, I know everyone just says, oh, trading emotions. Yeah, but it doesn't hit you. When you just say, oh, I'm trading emotions. Yeah, but that could be in thousands of things, bro. But they actually know what happens, okay? Dopamine high, click. And then why doesn't anybody sell when it's up? Because you're like, wait a minute. I clicked in because I'm high and I want to get more high and I have a fear of missing out. It makes no sense for me to click sell. Huh? Do you see? Do you see? So, and also the opposite. Crypto just makes you feel bad every single day. Remember the candles are going down. 8 red monthly candles in the bear market. Literally 8 red freaking monthly candles, friends. I mean, like, if you go to Bitcoin, right here we have 8 red monthly candles. See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 red monthly candles. Okay, that's it. Like, it goes on and on and on. And by the way, this green one, it was a disbelief. You see, because you're just like, oh, it's just, yeah, man, it really is. You really are trading emotion, and we're all addicted to the money printer. Okay, so, and look, they're gonna try to convince you. Don't worry, man. We don't need that money printer. The market's smart. Bitcoin's never going down below $100,000. Ah, yeah. Fred, do you know when someone says that? Do you know what I'm imagining in my head? I'm imagining like one of those hangover movies where maybe they got some drugs, they got some pills, you know, and there's a limited quantity. They got pills. They're on literally drugs. When someone says, "Don't worry, we can never go down there," I'm literally just imagining people. They've lost their teeth. One's got a tattoo, bruised eye. Yeah, I'm just imagining hangover, and they just got a drug bag, and they're like, "Don't worry, these drugs will never wear out." That is, I promise you, that's actually what I see in my head. Like 2 guys at a casino, sweaty armpits, they haven't showered in 2 days, and like, don't worry, there's an endless supply here. We'll never run out. And that's all I'm thinking in my head. I want you to think about that in 12 months from now. But I know you won't be able to. You won't be able to actually think like that because no one wants to take off the dopamine. No way. So, yes. All my hours and hours and hours of crypto friends. If you want to know what crypto is, this whole video you've watched, this is actually crypto. That's actually crypto, all right? Crypto is an extension of the stock market. We have a new technology. We have faster ways to pay people, which means faster liquidity injections. And with that, there are some unintended consequences, such as now people can get attention for anything in the world, anything they choose, from violence, happy, good, bad, everything in between. They can get attention for anything, and liquidity rails can like send liquidity there. Send your digital money there. And we are witnessing that. Okay, and there's emotions and dopamine when the liquidity gets sent somewhere, isn't it? And liquidity gets sent off, it's a dopamine cutoff. Okay, we are all addicted to it. We're all addicted to this money printer. By the way, it's been happening for like 100 years. This is the stock market stuff. Yeah. However, the global debt is so big, they have to move to a new system. So they have to do this 4-year global liquidity cycle stuff until pretty much the crowd figures out what's going on and no one buys the bonds anymore. Okay? Oh, don't say that, Sommi. Yes, Mr. Government. I'm telling you right now, there will be a day no one wants to buy your bonds. We already know you're doing your World Economic Forum bug-eating world where you're going to have to do the new transition, okay? We already know that. The Great Reset. We know that, Habib. But people still want to play. So, what to do from here? Like I said, friends, I just to show you how tough it is, I'm not even following my own rules right now. Okay, no one is. Okay, there is a 10% chance, probably, that there's a bear market next year. That we have 8 red monthly candles for Bitcoin. 10% chance. Okay, you should have 10% right now. You should be selling everything 10% equally. It's just, yeah. You see how tough it is? Now, I can help along the way, but I'm telling you now, friends, this, in terms of transparency, I'm just letting you know this, okay? I do this because I like it. And abundance mindset, okay? I'm giving free knowledge out to the universe, okay? Wisdom, friendship, okay? And I've always said, friends, if you want, you could tip me 1 Ethereum at the end. I always said that, okay? That could be. I've reversed things. Like, hey, how about I teach you first for free and just see what happens? instead of doing the whole, oh, here's a $5,000 mastermind, okay? So let's do the inverse, okay? Because I really believe in what I'm doing. Yeah, I really believe, not like, oh, pay me money, and then what happens, they take your money, they go buy real estate and stocks, or they go buy the other stuff they want, okay? They take your money out. I go, no. I believe so much. Pay me later, okay? By the way, you pay what money, bro? You're here because you're poor. You understand? Like, you're trying to help poor people. You're like, hey, poor person, give me your $4,000 subscription so, like, I can try to make you rich. Well, that's what happens out there, okay? So, from today, okay, you should be selling. I know, but it's funny. But there will be points where, like, friends, the Wall Street cheat sheet, it really is. The Wall Street, guys, it really is a cheat sheet, man. There are going to be points that I don't know of, okay? I don't know of, but there will be points where even someone joking that they're selling, okay, you will be met with attacks. And it won't be spoony, friends. It'll be forky. Forky's a bit more aggressive. They actually stab you, okay? So they'll actually bring out the forks, okay? And it is going to happen. I told you it happened this year, man. It was so fast. I was like, wait, whoa. You guys are like really angry at the thought of selling right now. Oh, crap. Because basically you're like, no, waited so long for this dopamine. And then it got cut off anyway. Okay, so I will try to communicate this to you. However, I'm telling you now, I'm just being completely honest, okay? I don't want to see what I do as a job. Okay, so if I start seeing too much friction with people and there's too much yelling and arguing, I'm like, bro, that's for office stuff. That's like you're two little bitches out here in the office complaining because you didn't use the proper pronouns in an email. Dude, fuck off. I don't care about that, okay? Get out. I'm here to have fun. We already have fun, okay? Because you enjoy this process. Because in crypto, friends, you're going down 85% of the time. You got to learn to have fun somehow. Because you're only going up 15%. You don't need to learn to have fun on the 15%. You naturally get high, okay? So I can try to tell you, go, hey, man, everyone's really, really, really angry at the thought of selling right now. So technically, you should be selling. But I'm still going to be careful with that. Because, like, I don't want to resent you. I don't want to resent everyone in here, because that's what happens, friends. That's what, once you see the extremes of people's emotions, it's hard to take back, man. It's hard, but I'm always aware. Okay, so there are some slips. I'm always aware. Okay, that person just, their dopamine got cut off. That coin's down. They're gone on attack mode. That's fine. Okay, I'm helping you just show you that there is a big game to this, friends. Now, friends, after all this, okay, now, Habibi, do you finally see why the billionaires of this world invest based off voodoo magic moon cycles? Do you see now why? Everything's based off them. Everything. It's crowds' emotions. Okay? They start to see these, okay, human crowd. So the individual, you're no longer, like, when there's, like, friends, when there's 1,000 people, it's not 1,000 individuals, okay? Now it's a crowd. That is different to when you pluck out, like, Jerry, and Jerry, like, folds his clothes. Jerry's got 3 ice cubes. But yeah, Jerry, from time to time, he might wear brown leather shoes. He does. But that's Jerry, But also Jerry, like, he donates to homeless shelters and stuff, maybe helps out once a month. You see what I mean? Like, that's Jerry, but the crowd is different, friends. The crowd, it's this different beast, okay? Warren Buffett calls him Mr. Market. That's what Benjamin Graham, okay? They call him Mr. Market. And it's a nice way to think about it. Like, Mr. Market comes to you, he's got a tie, he's got a suitcase, and he makes you a deal. He's like, hey, I'm making you a deal. Here are the prices today. Yeah, and that's why from time to time, they get really, really silly. So that's what's happening in 2025, okay? So you have these different perspectives of how these things work, but that's it, guys. I've got to stress to you. So why is my value, my content, the highest value here for you? And you can go watch all the others. I don't care. I'm just telling you, if you're watching someone, which is literally 99.999% of every single person out there, no one talks like this. But not a single person talks like this. What do they say? They go, oh, when you're up 30x, take 20% out. When you're up 1,000x, take another 20% out. Bro, market doesn't care, dude. You're trading emotions. It does not care. Okay? Go to a party and say, when you're like, really, when your dopamine levels, that they measure it like a baseline, friends. I think eating chocolate gives you like 100 dopamine. I think taking meth is like 4,000 dopamine, and I think sex was 500. Yeah, so they have these different levels of dopamine. So How can you tell someone, okay, when you're at a dopamine level of 2,200, halfway to meth, sell your portfolio. And when you're at a dopamine level of 600, sell only 20%. Like, it doesn't happen like, because you don't even know the price levels. The price levels are completely different. Okay? I think, friends, you're going to have to watch this video twice, okay? Because a lot of it will go over your head. And all of what I'm saying, most of it will make sense in 2029. Okay? So, I love every single one of you. Like, subscribe, bell button, or catch you soon.